Welcome back to the workshop journey. Today we're going to be to the process of how to swap out the wick on your kerosene heater so that you don't get the black smoke and so that you can learn how to do the maintenance as well. It's going to be a fun video, so let's go into the workshop and see what happens.
What are the tools required?
So far it looks like just a screwdriver.
What kind?
I've got both a straight and a Phillips. I took one screw out of the top just to make it easier to get the side cages off, because they're just spring metal. It's got two holes here and two holes here. So one peg goes in, one peg goes down. So pop the bottom one, and then I can lift it off that side. When I took the handle out, the top came loose. So now I'm going to take the two screws outside here and lift the barrel off. Once you lift the burner out, it's empty. There's a little bit of soot in there. And this is the carrier for the wick. Okay. When I pull it up, the wick should be up here, but I've burned it all the way down. As I look down in here, the only way I can get that off is to take the wing nuts off. And the only way to get to them is a step I had been forgetting about. Now the filter cap is usually attached to the ring. So make sure you loosen your filler cap. And you want to make sure you don't get anything down into your fuel tank, because just like a car, clogged fuel line gives you problems, or dirt in your fuel tank. So, and now I can get to the wing nuts, so I can take them off so I can get to the wick assembly. This just comes right up. Okay, let me get a trash can to put the old wick in, or a trash bag. Make sure my trash bag doesn't have a hole in the bottom of it. Okay. Okay, the wick has these little pegs on it that'll attach it down in here. So in order to get the old one off, I have to unhook it. Okay, this is the old wick, and as you can see, I'd burned it all the way down as far as it would go. These are the pegs that hold it in place. And then also on the inside of the ring here are little punch out teeth that help hold it in place that will get you if you're not watchful. And this ring has teeth in it that will also get you. Alright, so line up the pegs with the holes on the sides of it. And then the wick slides down over top of that barrel. Couple more paper towels. I don't have something lined up just right yet. Okay, yep, the ring goes that way. On this ring, if you do take it apart, as you can see, this notch here is closer to one edge than the other. Your pins going through those notches is what raises it up and lowers it down. When I put it inside, when it comes up, the top of the ring, bringing the wick with it, would come up. But if I have it in upside down, when the top comes up, it's still way too low. So I think I don't want my sleeves covered with kerosene. Run it up all the way. That way it has slack to work with. There we go. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Excellent.
In case you're wondering on the video, it took him 5 times to get this actually functioning correctly and doing it the way it should. When you don't do this very often, it's not exactly something that just snaps to the fingers.
Now I suggest you go through and you wipe up, because like I said, I have kerosene in my tank. If you go ahead and wipe it up now, make sure you get all the spilled kerosene off of it, because kerosene in an open flame don't go well. You want the wick to burn, not the unit. This model has an electronic ignition. I don't use the electronic ignition. The batteries went bad in it a number of years ago. So I use a torch to light it. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and clean up the build up soot inside my barrel. These handle brackets also come off during your way. As you can see, there was some carbon in there. Mostly I'll use the kerosene heater out here in the workshop, but every now and then it's an emergency heat for us in the house. Back in 2004 we had an ice storm and we were without power for a number of hours. December 23rd, 24th. So yes, it got cold. You want to check your kerosene heater to make sure it's ready for the season. And it's better to do it while you have power, while you have heat. That way, if something other than just changing the wick needs to be done, it's not an emergency and you can get it done. All right, so it's all back together. I have no pieces left over, which is a good thing. So now I'm going to light it, make sure I have it all hooked together right. I have flame in there. So I have another good project done.
Oh, hi!
Thank you for watching the video.
We hope that you were either entertained
Or educated by this video, but that's not all for you to see.
so feel free to subscribe,
Like
share, and we'll see you here next time on the Workshop Journey.